Hello friends, welcome to Law Excellence Mains Answer Writing Session. Today we'll be discussing the question that was posted on 28th of November. This question was about the POCSO Act and the way it has manifested. So friends, on 28th November we had posted the question which read like this: examine main provisions of POCSO Act 2012 and critically analyze the implementation of POCSO Act in curbing child sexual abuses in India. You had to answer this in 250 words, carrying 15 marks. So as you know that you had to proceed in a format which we had earlier described in 5 bullet points that include that you dissect the question properly, where you analyze the critical questioning word in the question. Next comes localization, where you build up a specific context. Then you go on to build scenarios, or that forms the main body of your answer. And then you add value by citing examples, case studies, any specific further examples. And then you conclude optimistically, or if you criticize constructively. So moving forward, you have to start with the introduction. While your introduction can vary in different formats, please make sure that you use the first 2 principles in this introduction, where you dissect the question properly and you start answer writing, and then you shift on to localization. So here you can see that we have started with health, the importance of health and security. Then we moved on to the India's children's statistics, and then later a statistic is posed about how frequently they are being abused, and then later we move on to the POCSO Act and its relevance. So please make sure that you use these 2, dissection and localization, at the start of your answer. Then forward, this forms the main body of your answer, where you have to mention the provisions of POCSO Act. As you would have read while answering these questions, please mention all the POCSO Act in any way that you can. Here we have just used a smart art configuration to make it better for you. Then moving forward, later you have to answer the success rate of POCSO. After being implemented, what is the success rate of POCSO? How many cases it has successfully completed, and what all changes have come up? So here, for particular example, let's say 600 special courts have been set up for dealing with POCSO Act. So now moving forward, you have to also mention like the hindrances in POCSO's success. What all things are hindering it from achieving its desired target? So here you can mention all the statistics, any case studies, or specific examples or reports cited by different ministries that will add value to your answer. So this is the area where you can use your value addition also to a lot extent. Then comes next that what we can do to strengthen this POCSO Act. So here there have been several recommendations by several reports. You can cite 1 or 2 of them and then move forward to conclusion, where you have to mention that your conclusion should be optimistic, or if you are criticizing the government or a policy or anything, then it has to be constructive enough. So here, just for example, like we have concluded by saying that we have to improve our law enforcement agencies and at the same time make sure that we engage civil society into discussions. So friends, this is the way that you should move forward while writing answers. Please make sure that you follow the 5 principles that you have said and try to fix up all the answers on those guidelines. So that was all for the question on 28th November about POCSO Act. We'll meet for the next session. Till then, goodbye.